Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. How are you? I hope you are doing fantastic. I am Elena Valdez. I am here to do your July-ish reading because I know it's later in July. So this may spill into August as well. And for those of you returning, you'll notice the background is a little bit different. I'm recovering from an injury, and so this position is helping my body. So this is just a temporary setup here. So, all right, let's get started, my beautiful Sagittarius, and see what the general vibe for love is right now for you. All right, let's do it. What is the general vibe for Sagittarius in the context of love? Oh, I love it already. Knight of Wands. Ooh, what is going on? I'll show these to you in just a bit. One more card, please. OMG. All right. You, my beautiful Sagittarius, are ready for love. So we've got the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to mean a couple of different things. Number one, for those of you who are already established, you are experiencing a bit of a rebirth of connection and fun and vibrancy with your person. There is someone here that's making you feel very nice, cozy, and loved, and that is beautiful. For others of you who are single, looking, or newly dating, there is someone you've got your eyes on here that you feel has some potential for longevity. Which is interesting because I don't typically get the energy that Sagittarius looks for that. But in this reading here, I'm getting that you are very open. And so I feel that you're represented here by the Knight of Wands, and that you're facing right into the Queen of Cups, which is about really allowing love, emotion, connection to come in. So for some of you, this could just be that you're sensing someone out, or you're feeling someone out right now. You're getting to know them. But as far as the energy of the type of relating this can be more of a long-term situation here with the Ten of Pentacles. So that is very beautiful. But the overall energy, Sagittarius, is you're feeling good about yourself. And that is why you're pulling someone in. For others of you, you're starting to call it in. You haven't met someone yet, but you're starting to be open to the idea. And you're almost like preparing yourself emotionally and mentally to potentially have something in the future. Now, let's see how you are feeling about yourself. How is Sagittarius feeling about themselves? Two of Wands. You've been planning. You've been preparing. Let's see what else. The Fool. I love that. You have been preparing for change, Sagittarius. I love this. One more card, please. Yes, you have been preparing to make changes. You have the Two of Wands, the Fool, and Judgment. This is pretty passionate, actually, the Fool paired with the Judgment card. This energy, my beautiful Sagittarius, is about having taken time to prepare for something new and adventurous in your life. And in this regard, it's also about rebuilding your confidence, feeling good about yourself, preparing yourself for the topic and the theme of potential love, potential connection, connecting with another person, but on a more deeper level here with Judgment. I'm getting the sense here, Sagittarius, for those of you who are not yet in an established relationship, that you've been working on yourself. You've been really focusing on your own independence. You have been focusing on the things that bring you joy, the things that make you feel good. But part of that focus is now like mentally and emotionally preparing you for the thought of love, or the thought of connecting with someone. So if there is someone, let's ask how the other feels about you, or how the other sees you. So for some of you, this is going to be someone you already know, who you're dating. For others of you, it's the person you're with in an established relationship. And for others of you, this is the potential future energy that you can be calling in, okay? So it all depends on where you are. All right, how does the other see Sagittarius? Oh. The High Priestess. Two more cards. Nope, we have to do that over again. This little setup here is a little quirky. Two more cards. There we go. We got Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Nine of Swords. So this is very interesting because your environment, beautiful Sagittarius, is ripe and right and ready to receive love and potentially connect with someone. And you have someone here who's interested in you. And you're obviously preparing here with this energy. And you're doing the work. You're working on yourself to improve yourself, to be open to a connection. Yet the way they see you is someone who, you got the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. This is energy like they're not trusting you. So either your actions, Sagittarius, makes you come across like someone who doesn't know what they want, or someone who's maybe a little shady, or someone who's a little too nervous and too anxious about this connection or the potential of connecting. You may be sending mixed messages, Sagittarius. And I have a sense here that the reason this may be coming up on their end is the reason they may be getting mixed messages from you is because you're not really communicating. You're showing up more in nervous energy, or like in hidden energy, like you're almost like you're absent a bit. Like you're not all fully present. But there's this, you know how sometimes energetically we feel when there's a connection with someone, even if we haven't communicated that. I'm feeling that they feel that with you. Like they know you're either interested in them, or they know that they're interested in you, yet it's ambiguous. Like, no, you two are not quite making it clear. Which is so confusing, Sagittarius, because the energy, again, is ripe with this energy here. You know, another thing that could be happening here is that even though you have the potential here for love and connection, you may have just been enjoying this time of freedom, adventure, focusing on you so much that even though you may be ready for connection, you may not be showing the actions, because you know how like when we get used to doing a specific thing a certain way, we get used to the habits, the actions. And so then when we're ready to do something different, we don't know how to change the actions or how to let the world know that we're ready for the next thing. So I think you're kind of stuck in that planning phase, or that part where you started to, it's like you're ready, but your actions are not lining up with the readiness. I hope that's making sense. And it's showing up in how they're seeing you. They can't quite grasp you. Even this energy, look at this Nine of Swords, the imagery. It's like mental torment. And this individual is being tormented by his or her own shadow, yet they can't reach it. And then you have the Seven of Swords next to the High Priestess. I think they also they see you as a mystery, Sagittarius. They see you, there's something they can't quite grasp about you, and it makes them not trust you. And I think this is actually just very simple. I don't think you're up to anything shady. I mean, maybe some of you are, but for the majority of you, I don't feel that that's the case. I feel that you're just not, your actions are just not lining up. And that makes you come across shady, secretive, mysterious. You're really just not taking the actions. Let's see. You know, for others of you, you may have initially been open to something and invited it in, and then you decided to change things up with the Fool here, and now they're confused. It's going to be different for all of you. Let's get the advice. Wait, I need to do this over again because I don't know if that was reverse or if that was upright. Make it clear, Spirit. What's the advice for Sagittarius? The Chariot. The Page of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. So, Chariot, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. There's a call here, Sagittarius. There's a need for you to get more vulnerable. There's a need here to move into a space where you literally, quite literally, strip yourself down to vulnerability. There's a call here, Sagittarius, to show up in your vulnerability, to move into that if you want something to reap, like reaping the benefits of a situation, right? Reaping the consequence of what you put into something. I strongly feel, Sagittarius, that for a lot of you, you're actually really nicely ready. You really are ready to move into something more beautiful with someone, whether you already know them or not, or you're crushing on somebody, or you're starting to date someone, or you're in a relationship, but you haven't been vulnerable. And so the advice for you is to move into that energy, to really move into that energy of vulnerability, affection, communicating what you think and feel about someone. That's going to be very important for you. It's almost like you're putting the energy out and you're kind of just hoping somebody figures it out. That's what I'm getting. But your advice is to get real, to get raw, to show up, and to show physically, meaning with your actions, to show with your actions what you really want, what you really need. And for a lot of you, that's going to be about putting your time, effort, money, like put yourself into, like invest into the situation. You need to invest. And the way you need to invest into the situation, if you want it, of course. If you don't want it, you're not going to. But your advice is to move into a space of vulnerability and really show your interest with your actions and the level of investment that you put into it. It's not enough to just kind of send them the vibes and maybe they'll get it. Maybe they'll get that you're into them. For a lot of you, you are showing, it's like with the Fool here in the middle next to Judgment, I feel like you're kind of having fun with somebody, you're taking them on adventures, and you're hoping that that just shows them that you're into them. Like you're having fun, you're kind of like hanging out with someone. But again, you're leaving them confused, and you're leaving them confused because something is not lining up. So you need to get clear. And the clarity here is about being vulnerable, like straight up telling someone how you feel and showing it up and backing it up with your actions. That's it, Sagittarius. All right, my lovely. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please comment, subscribe, leave a message, a comment, and yeah, like the thumbs up. That always helps. All right, lovely. Hope to see you back here soon. Bye.